So, I wonder if you are ready to hear what your dragons have to say to you, or what the dragons have to say to you about what money is all about. So, I've particularly tuned in and I've been given some messages from the money dragon this week. And, well, it's no surprise to me, but it's very interesting how it comes through. It's really quite potent, quite provocative. So if you're used to me, you're used to the dragons, then you will be used to understanding that the messages are meant to wake you up, meant to activate you, meant to sort of move you forwards. The dragons are here to guide your soul, guide you to your soul. And so that this whole life has a purpose, you're doing what you're meant to be doing. And the dragons are absolutely brilliant at highlighting the gaps between the spiritual world and your earth world. So how you are showing up in the world, and everything that sort of goes in between, everything that stands in your way, everything that bothers you, triggers you, is a sign. So this is what the dragons have to say about what's going on at the moment. So this is what the dragons have to say at the moment. So this is what they have downloaded to me. Your money is not how you survive this life. I know we all crave more money as humans. The courage to incarnate, the powerful to be your fullest potential on earth, that's how you survive this life, and the money comes with that, the transformations that you do. So the further message to that from that came, and this is from a very particular dragon that is a bronze coloured dragon, and he is all about the money. Show me the Quan. He is called Quan. No matter your passion, your job, your business, your niche, if you are not in your fullest earth potential and bringing your clients and your customers to their fullest earth potential, you've missed the point of your business. You've missed the point of your skill and your, they're getting the word dharma. So like some of you will come at it from that perspective. You have the power to change lives. That's what you're here for, to do as a spiritual business. It's not the lack of money that you're coaching about, that, you know, reaching 7K. It's about how you bring somebody into their fullest earth potential. It's not being the weight that you are to being how slender you can be, how fit and toned and all the rest of it. It really is bringing somebody into their fullest potential, so that what you eat and how much you move does not matter anymore. So the strategy for your money, the strategy to lose weight, it's a very, all of it is a spiritual journey. It's not that you're in a lousy relationship and then you're able to manifest and create love. It is the spiritual journey that allows you to get there. It's the journey of the soul to incarnate more of your soul energy. So moving more into your body to understand that you are incarnating, you are embodying more and more of your soul, so you can see through the eyes of your soul. So the dragon guide you towards your soul and highlight the gaps between the spiritual world and your earth world. So what we're going to do now is we have got 4 cards every single week. You just pick a card. This week is specifically on the theme of money. Quan is an amazing dragon. I've just scratched the surface of what's available with him. And so we're going to go into just reading what the cards have to say. So the first card we shall ask to come forth, to come out. We shall usher the message in and find out exactly what the best message for you would be if you have picked card number 1. If you haven't picked a number yet, if nothing's resonating with you, just pick the first number that comes to mind and let that be your number, and let that be the message from the dragons today. Alright, so give me a card that is going to be the most potent card for anybody who picked the number 1. Let that just fly out of the packet. Whee, there we go. Alright. So this is a message for card number 1. Anyone who has chosen card number 1, Seraphina is giving you a message to do with your journey towards money. These are the Awaken with the Dragon cards. So Seraphina, your mind is a trap or the most glorious creator. So sometimes you can be coming from lack, sometimes you can be coming from all sorts of different stories in your head. And Seraphina is here to show you, with card number 5, that your mind can be a glorious creator or it can be the most awful, awful trap. She says, in her very matriarchal voice, pay closer attention. Be aware that you have large amounts of information to you in every communication. You can sense better on the energetic level with the vibrations and use the frequency of your senses to read the states of others. You can see with your eyes closed. All of this reveals far more than your mind can or is yet willing to fathom or even accept. I invite you to evolve and change intuitively. Things are already changing around you. And what we've seen in your world is that without the extrasensory perceptions being accessed, your world is just slipping and sliding. There is a dark shadow of survival hanging over your heads. Many are accepting mediocrity and the depression that takes over the people who live like this on your gorgeous, gorgeous planet. The planet itself is fine. It will always survive. It is you, the population, you, the human and the person. It is you who chose to come and inhabit the planet at this particular magical time that is lost in your mind and is in that sickness, when it could be so gloriously different. The mind is a trap or it is a glorious creator. Your imagination opens up to so many more possibilities as the grandest, greatest creator in your fullest potential. Imagination is being at peace in your mind and accessing the parts of your mind, the personality mind, and letting the soul infiltrate your beautiful mind. It is the difference between experiencing night and day. It is the difference between experiencing right and wrong, gloriously ecstatic or in the mundane world. If you are letting go of your overactive mind, happily losing your mind, relaxing and letting go, then you are in fact accessing the greatest potential of the mind of this universe, of source, at reaching into the galaxies and communing across species and with those beings that you have never ever imagined that would you be able to communicate with. So think of the dragons. Maybe you never imagined you'd be able to communicate with them, but they are here bringing you into a great relationship with your soul, incarnating in this earth life as a spirit. Expanding beyond the average 10% of the brain, actually the capacity, activating it and evolving into being functioning successfully using your magical mind is the greatest accomplishment of the greatest creator you are. Your fullest potential. So thank you very much, Seraphina, for popping in and giving us all that message as message number 1 this week. So let me make a note of that. 1. Seraphina, card number 5 from the Awaken with the Dragons card set. All of this to bring you into your fullest earth potential. As you do that, you will see analogies, you will see things pop up, you will have all sorts of things happening around you that are signs, that are ways for you to understand and decipher and get behind the deeper dynamics of what is really going on, the hidden dynamics. So we are now going to be calling in card number 2 from whichever dragon has the most potent message for us today about your money, your journey towards money, and how you can now survive in this life with greater success, more access to money. So let the dragons come through, thank you, and give us the best message All right, so card number 2 is Bloom. Let me go and find card number 47. Always, 49, always listening, always diving in. Okay, here we go. Card number 47, and I'm going to show you the picture of Bloom. Card number 47 is Bloom. This message this week from Quan, the magical money dragon, wants to give you a message about money that's coming through in this particular card for you today. Bloom. She is most definitely playful, unapologetic. She stands in her wisdom. She stands in her fullest potential. Think about the singer Pink or Lady Gaga or anyone who is absolutely in their power, not giving their power away, and will not let anybody take their essence away from them ever, ever, ever again. So this is Bloom. This is what she stands for. This is what she's asking you to do. So what does she have to say for you today? So it's a bit of a long message, but I shall give you the crux of it. In Bloom's energy, she is playful and unapologetic. Bloom, bring your new identity into your body. Embody that feeling and wear it with pride. You have an idea of who you want to become in this next chapter of your life. You have an outline sketch of an idea. You even have an image, but you have not yet moved into this even 20% into your new identity and who you could recognize yourself as truly, truly being. This is going to take aligned action, courage, laser-focused thoughts, and an altering of your core energy and frequency to fully embody your new character. You have at your disposal your new identity. It's like a new passport. It's easy to attach yourself to your familiar personality and believe the character you have built for yourself that has worked for you and kept you alive so far in your life. But the raw you, the origins of you, your soul, your highest potential, your fullest, greatest potential that you came in as before all of the rules and all of the regulations and all of the education and society accepted etiquettes and limitations were placed on you, still exists at the very core of you and is crying to come out. This is what I do. This is what I ignite in you. This is what I allow to come into all of you, is allowing yourself to come into your soul self. Incarnate as your soul in this lifetime is your greatest quest, and then you are doing your soul and purpose work. Your quest is to become the pure version of you that you have sought for, this version for yourself. You may have attempted to redesign yourself, paid a lot of attention to your body and your form, and the desire to shift your weight. Maybe you've spent time working on your finances, your financial story that you wanted. Look to resolve relationships and how you would prefer them to be, and live the life you dream of. Yet after time you resorted to sliding back into your known and familiar human identity. Maybe just because you didn't know what was entailed, how to become this soul version of you. Freely dancing, freely, joyously, ecstatically satisfied, loved and liberated and as free as the wind, having your way with the world. So that was card number 2. Thank you very much, Bloom. Enough said. Isn't that just amazing? So this is all to do with your money and your finances, and this is why the bronze dragon, Quan, is with us today. He said, really, the biggest evidence that we need has to come through our journey to finances and money through our business. So that is what we're here to do, is to embody our soul, heart, soul, mind, heart and soul, all through your emotions, all through everything else, but to really start living and breathing and existing incarnated as your soul. Let's just see if that is... So number 2, didn't write that down, did I? Bloom. Card number 47. Great age, by the way, 47. 474. Let's just see if anything else comes through as card number 3, because that wasn't very clear. Okay, so card number 3 is Tara. Let's go in and card number 11. Message number 11 from Quan, the money dragon today, wanting you to feel successful, wanting you to know exactly what success feels like for you, doesn't necessarily come from the money. So card number 3, Tara. Tara is all about the money, all about changing your perspective on something. So let's read what Tara has to say today, remembering that the theme is to do with your survival. You believe that it has to do with money, but money is just not how you survive in life. Surviving in life is your courage to incarnate as the most powerful version of you, your highest potential for your earth self. That is the quest of your survival, not to earn lots and lots of money, though that does come when you are living your purpose. So let's have a look. So Tara, number 11, says, pivotal point to feel something other than you currently feel. Now, we all know that when your thoughts are focused on something in particular, of course, you get what you focus on. So you are on the brink and ready to pivot your perception. You may find yourself totally hooked on something or somebody that you cannot possibly let go of. I mean, that could be the subject of money. It has become part of you, like a habit you cannot break. Yet you know it does you no good whatsoever. It is so familiar and feels like something like an addiction would. You're an obsession. It has you in its grasp. It has you trapped, being dependent, so that you would feel lost and adrift without it. Oh, isn't that the story of money? But at the same time, it feels draining, and you recognize that it is not good for you at all. You get to choose to feel something that would feel better than you do right now. What would you choose? Ecstasy? The joy of living? Being in awe and wonder of this planet? The turning point is the moment you declare that you want to feel something other than you feel right now. Sometimes you don't know what that is, and that is the journey in and of itself. You come from a place where you recognize yourself saying, I don't want to feel like this anymore. That is your sign. That is the trigger. I don't want this to be happening to me anymore. This is your turning point. This is the things that the human screams, and that you are understanding that the soul is calling you back. You may be saying, I don't know how to do this, or how the hell dare you speak to me like that? Or, you know, someone's been ignoring you or not paying you any attention. You look at all of these things and turn it round from the soul's perspective. You're ignoring your soul. Your soul does know how to do things. Your soul is telling you, you know, I want to feel differently to how this human is feeling on this planet. The next part is that you decide, if you don't want to feel like this anymore, what does your soul want to feel instead? Maybe you recognize that there is something missing for you, like a deep connection in your relationships, feeling loved, experiencing inner peace or freedom, better finances, more joy, more time to enjoy life with your finances. Not feeling so tired or physically exhausted, more enjoyment out of life, happy feelings, just feeling free, clear. Those are all the things that we humans drive for. Maybe you recognize that you complain that you feel exhausted, rushing around for everyone else, and you've lost the enjoyment from your work, in your home, or that life in general does not satisfy or fulfill you anymore. These are signs from your soul going, bored now, come on, let's get it. Bored now. You know, we need to be able to incarnate and understand the messages from your soul so that we can move forward and we can survive this life, thrive in this life from the soul's perspective. As a human being, you totally deserve to be happy. You now get to choose consciously with determination how you want to feel. To feel something than you currently feel. Allow the feelings you want to come up from inside. These feelings come from inside your body. If that is joy or love or peace or abundance, it's coming from a place inside of you. So your imagination, your frequency, your resolve is from that feeling. Stop looking for something or someone that gives you that feeling on the outside. Make it feed to make you feel happy and have enjoyment, love or peace. Go inside and own that you control what you feel. Look for it in all of the situations, memories, dreams and fantasies that you have. And when you felt this delicious feeling already rise up on the inside of you, this is the message from Tara today. So pivotal point to feel something other than you currently feel. Every single week these dragons come through and they help you to reassess how you get to change your reality from the inside out. Your inner world creates your outer world, not the other way around. So now I'm going to be choosing card number 4. This will be the last card for this week, all to do with your money, how you see money, how you feel money, how you relate to money, your relationship with money, how it helps you or hinders you. What are your thoughts about money? You know, the money is not how you survive in this life. Money is just an element of it that you can call in, but you are really being asked to incarnate as a fully spiritual being at your fullest potential on this earth world. To know who you are. Right, okay, so let's just see. Whoops, there we go. Whoopsie. Bloom, again, bloom, unapologetic, frivolous, playful. Set up your day to be the best possible experience that you can imagine. Okay, number 46. Okay. She's determined to speak to you today, Bloom. So Bloom is determined to speak to you today. So her message now is set up your day to be the best possible experience that you can imagine. Remember, money is not how you survive in this life. We have been led to believe that money is how you survive in this life. What Bloom and the dragons are saying today, and it's Quan, the money dragon, who is leading all of this theme through today. Your courage to incarnate as the powerful, fullest potential on earth that you are is how you survive this life. So let's read what Bloom has to say about that. The messages all this week are about how you survive life and how we've given our power away to money. This is way beyond money. So, number 46, Bloom, set up your day to be the best possible experience that you can imagine. So imagine the most playful dragon, the most playful person, most playful being, rebellious, you know, like Pink the singer, Lady Gaga, standing in their power. You currently live your day and all day with your mind on overdrive. When you set up your day to feel yourself living with your dream at the forefront of your mind, held in your mind's eye, in the images, the feelings, the frequency, and as such you are touching with your soul and in your essence, now your day can arrive towards you. You are called from every angle and you are aware of how you want to feel in your day, and notice how you are receive and that feeling from whatever you do and whoever you're with. This is when you are in awe and wonder of the world that is falling at your feet around you. The world is working for you. So this is how you set up that kind of day for yourself. Set yourself up to focus on the soul's dream for today. What she wants, what she needs the most, and what she lacks the most. It is as big as that. Allow yourself to incarnate, listen to your soul, and take it from there. Lots of people will never grasp a hold of the simple step to understand the fullness of this aspect, but you do, and now you have to start somewhere. It is a complete turnaround from where you think you need to do things, to get things done, or how to get you what you want out of your day, or the money that you want out of your day. Being able to set up your day or your relationship with money is staying in the best possible energy and frequency, your highest potential, consciously focusing on your best possible intentions and outcomes. You are flowing with your best ideas and the best consciousness of what is around you in your environment, as well as what's running through you, all put there by your soul and the spirituals for you to notice. Being able to feel what's right for you, what's not right for you, all in the setup of your day, and trusting that it too shall come to pass. Okay, thank you very much, Bloom. These were all messages to do with your money, to do with your relationship with money, and how money is not how we survive this life. Money is just one particular entity, the end result of being able to incarnate as the most powerful, fullest potential of your earth being. In other words, you are connected to your soul. Your life is more valuable than putting all your power on your money. It is way, way, way beyond just thinking that you are successful if you have reached the money. So we don't give our power away to money anymore. We are just in the flow. We're listening to everything that's happening for us. We're seeing the signs. We're tuning in. We are embodied. Our soul is coming through and she's leading the way. She's giving us guidance towards how our success will come through. I suggest, by the way, if you have never done it, work out what success actually means to you. Does success mean a certain amount of money? You know, like all these coaches at the moment who are talking about 6 figures, 7 figures, those kind of things. Is that the success, or is it the courage to actually step out of the norm, to actually step out of relationships that don't work for you, to invest in yourself 100%, to move to a different continent if you get that guidance, to open up a new kind of business if you get that kind of guidance? What is success to you? And that can be to do with success with money, success in relationships, success in your business, success in your life. If you look back on your life, what is success? It has very, very many elements to it. Thank you very much for being here. I shall clip and tag everybody in there. Let me know how this landed for you, what your bigger picture is, how you are prepared to listen and go through life in a different way, incarnated, allowing your soul through more and more and more, so that she can hold you by the hand and so that she can just take you into a much better experience, so that life and the world is working for you. You're having your way with the world. Lots and lots of love. I shall speak to you again next week.